Throughout our journey of life, one truth becomes increasingly clear. Genuine peace comes not from what we accumulate, but from what we're willing to release. Many of us reach our senior years, still carrying burdens from decades past, wondering why contentment seems just beyond our grasp. Today, we'll explore how to lighten your load by releasing 3 habits that may be preventing you from experiencing the serenity you deserve in this wonderful season of life. Think of your life as a house that's accumulated belongings over many decades. Sometimes the most valuable renovation isn't adding something new, but clearing out what no longer belongs. The wisdom of your years has taught you much, but perhaps the most important lesson is understanding what deserves your continued attention and what should be gently set aside. This discernment is not just wisdom. It's the gateway to the peace you've been seeking. The first burden many of us carry is the weight of past regrets. Those moments replay in our minds. The career path not taken, the words left unspoken to someone now gone, the financial decision that seemed right at the time. Every one of us has these regrets tucked away in our hearts. But consider this. Your regrets are evidence that you've lived a full life with real choices and real consequences. They're not failures, but testament to your humanity. Carrying these regrets is like walking with stones in your pockets. They serve no purpose except to weigh you down. Begin releasing them by speaking them aloud or writing them down, acknowledging their existence rather than pushing them away. Then ask yourself what wisdom each regret has given you. Many who've practiced this exercise discover that their greatest regrets eventually led to unexpected blessings or growth that wouldn't have occurred otherwise. One gentleman I know often regretted not pursuing higher education in his youth until he realized that the path he did take allowed him to support his children through college, something his own parents couldn't do for him. His regret had transformed into his children's opportunity. Finally, turn your attention to today, this precious moment that deserves your full presence. What simple pleasure might you experience today if you weren't distracted by thoughts of what cannot be changed? Perhaps it's noticing the way sunlight filters through your window, or truly listening to a loved one without your mind wandering to the past. These present moment joys are the treasures that regret often blinds us to. As we age, another realization emerges. Not all relationships deserve equal space in our lives. This can be particularly difficult for generations raised to keep the peace and maintain connections regardless of personal cost. Yet the truth remains. Some relationships nourish our spirits while others deplete them. You've likely experienced both kinds, and at this stage of life, you deserve to prioritize those connections that bring you joy. Think about the people in your life. Who leaves you feeling energized and appreciated? Who consistently makes you feel inadequate or drained? You don't need to announce your intentions or create conflict. Simply begin investing more time in nourishing relationships while gently allowing others to fade to the periphery. This isn't selfishness, it's self-preservation. Many of us were taught that setting boundaries was unkind, but experience has likely shown you that boundaries actually protect both parties. Without proper boundaries, resentment grows and genuine connection withers. Remember that your energy becomes increasingly precious with age. Be intentional about where you direct it. A single hour spent with someone who truly sees and appreciates you is worth more than days spent with those who take without giving in return. One woman in her 70s shared with me that after years of obligatory family gatherings that left her exhausted, she began hosting smaller, more intimate get-togethers with those she truly connected with. I wish I hadn't waited until my 70s to discover I could choose quality over quantity in relationships, she told me. Those few deep connections have brought me more joy than decades of forced interactions. The third burden, perhaps the heaviest of all, is the resentment we carry toward others and ourselves. After decades of living, we've all experienced betrayals, disappointments, and hurts that left deep marks. Some of us have been nursing these wounds for years, believing that holding on to anger somehow protects us from further harm. Yet medical research confirms what wisdom traditions have long taught. Harboring resentment affects our physical health, increasing inflammation and stress hormones that wear away at our well-being. Studies show that people who practice forgiveness experience lower blood pressure, reduced anxiety, less depression, and stronger immune systems. At this stage of life, when health becomes increasingly precious, forgiveness isn't just an emotional or spiritual practice. It's a health practice. Like physical exercise, it might feel uncomfortable at first, but brings tremendous benefits with consistent effort. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened or maintaining relationships with those who harmed you. Rather, it's acknowledging that continuing to carry anger only punishes you, not the person who caused your pain. Begin by forgiving yourself for past mistakes, recognizing that you made the best choices you could with the knowledge and resources available to you then. Extend that same compassion gradually to others, not because they deserve it, but because your peace of mind deserves it. One approach that many find helpful is writing a letter to the person who hurt you, not to send, but to express your feelings honestly. Acknowledge the pain, state what you needed that you didn't receive, and then explicitly write your intention to release this burden for your own well-being. Some find it helpful to perform a small ritual after writing, perhaps burning the letter or tying it to a helium balloon and watching it float away, symbolizing the release of what has been weighing on your heart. Imagine setting down these three burdens: regrets, draining relationships, and resentment. Feel the lightness that spreads through your body as you release what no longer serves you. This liberation doesn't happen overnight, but it begins with intention and continues with gentle practice. Your remaining years can be your most peaceful and fulfilling if you choose to travel lightly. Many report that their 60s, 70s, and beyond became their happiest years once they mastered the art of letting go. The beauty of this stage of life is the wisdom to recognize what truly matters. You've learned through experience that material possessions and others' opinions hold far less importance than inner peace and authentic connections. Now is your time to apply that wisdom by releasing what weighs you down and embracing what lifts you up. You've earned this peace through years of experience and learning. It's your birthright at this stage of life. As you practice letting go of these three burdens, you may notice other aspects of your life beginning to transform. Many find that physical spaces become more ordered, creative energy flows more freely, and even long-standing health issues may improve as emotional weights are lifted. The journey toward peace creates ripple effects that touch every area of your existence. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this journey toward peace. Which of these burdens has been hardest for you to release? What strategies have helped you let go? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear today. Our community grows stronger when we exchange the lessons we've learned along the way. If you found value in this message, please like this video to help others find it. Subscribe to our channel for more guidance on living your best life at any age, and share with friends who might benefit from these insights. Together, we're creating a community of wisdom where we support each other in living our most authentic lives, regardless of age or circumstance. Remember, it's never too late to set down your burdens and walk more freely. The peace you seek has been waiting patiently for you to release what stands between you and serenity. Your best chapters may well be those you're about to write. Join us again next week as we explore another aspect of finding joy and meaning in this precious season of life. Until then, practice gentle releasing and notice the peace that begins to fill the spaces where burdens once lived.